Good afternoon. This is another episode of You Deserve to Smile. This is day 23 of You Deserve to Smile. I said I will go all the way through the 7 principles of Kwanzaa so that we get all 7 of them. Why stop you early? We are recording or going live earlier today because today is also my baby's birthday. So I want to make sure that I get back and celebrating her. Today's t-shirt says Dope Black Father, right? So that is one of the things that we want to make sure we get back to, being dad. So let's smile today and go with today's message. Today's message, because we are in Kwanzaa, day 5. Day 5 is Nia. Nia means purpose. We all have a purpose in life. When we can embrace that purpose in life, life feels better and is a lot more fulfilling. When we step into our purpose and allow ourselves to provide the service that only we can provide to the world, right? There's something that only you can provide to the world. When we step into that purpose, it allows us not only to make a huge impact, it allows us to feel good as we're making that impact. Napoleon Hill talks about major definite purpose, right? I say your major definite purpose really is that agenda, that underlying agenda that drives you. When two souls collide, they're going to serve one agenda, usually the most positive agenda, unless that leader is super charismatic, right? Knowing that agenda so that you're not just going with the flow to get along, but going with the flow because it flows with who you are and where you're going. Understanding that agenda so you know what you're signing up for. A lot of times, we unfortunately do not pay attention to the people we meet and how they behave. And then we wind up in situations that don't allow us to smile, right? That don't allow us to find our inner happy because we weren't paying attention to their agenda, right? Understanding their definite purpose. Some people, at some points in their lives, their only agenda is to bring destruction. At one point in my life, I won't pretend, that I didn't go through that phase, right? We all go through different phases in life, but knowing your purpose so that your agenda remains pure, so that when you encounter others, you are always able to work with people that also have similar agendas, knowing similar purposes, knowing where they're going. They may not have the same job, right? Right? Because in running a business, there are many parts to running a business, and you need them all, especially if you have a brick and mortar, right? You need someone that's going to clean. You need someone that's going to run the register. You need to be able to do the books. You might need a salesperson. Every piece matters. Let me say, piece of the puzzle matters. So you want to make that when you are selecting people to play their part, to live in their purpose, that is also a purpose that they see for themselves. A lot of times we find disharmony because we are assigning people to things and places that they do not want to be or may not enjoy. That's why John Assaraf's quote is so powerful, right? Hire people that have fun where you work at. You don't want people who are there just working, because if they're not enjoying themselves, they're not going to give you the best that they can give you. If they're not enjoying themselves, they're not going to show up as their best version. So you want to make sure that the people that you have around are enjoying what they're doing, right? Someone may be the janitor, but they may enjoy every moment of sweeping those floors, right? It may be uh, therapeutic for them, right? Because it's time for them alone, maybe time for them to meditate. They may find a rhythm, and you may not know that same janitor could be worth millions of dollars because they decided to invest, right? To invest their earnings, and those earnings earn them more. So never underestimate someone being in a space or a place, because that person may have chosen to be there for whatever reason, right? And we all know, let me say this for you again. We all know that every piece matters. Every piece affects your customer service, the way you're able to interact with others. If they walk into a filthy office, the way you interact with others may be an issue. If they walk into a terrible space, the way you interact with others, right, may affect how they communicate. So all things matter. So treating the janitor as well as you treat the president is just as important, because they determine, right, the first things people see when they walk into your office, your brick and mortar, whatever it is, right, to make sure that you are greeting people, right, with a clean and pleasant environment. So we get to choose. We get to choose how we see people in their purpose, right? Because in their purpose may mean so much more to us, right? Your personal assistant may mean so much more to you because they're taking care of things that you can't take care of because you need to focus on other things. Your current coworker, may be so important to you because they like to do the things that you don't like to do, and you can easily complement what they're doing. So being sure of ourselves and living in our purpose will allow us to live a more fulfilling life. Like my purpose. My purpose is to allow more people to find this enjoy along their way. My company's purpose is to help more people find increase, whether it is to help them increase productivity, whether it is to help them get access to funding. Each one of those things, helps to create increase, whether it is to do some counseling or consulting so that they understand and can create a culture of appreciation amongst their coworkers, right? Because every person matters to customer service. Even the people that don't talk to your customers, they help create an environment. They help set a tone that may either make the people in your business that are clients or selling to your customers more happy and grateful, or they can add to the misery and the negativity in the building. So knowing who people are, what they're doing, making sure that they're living in their purpose, right? Making sure that they enjoy their purpose so that they can become even more productive in what they're doing, making sure they enjoy their purpose so that they leave fulfilled. Because there's only two types of people, and we all spend time in one of those roles, right? Either you are pursuing your dreams or you are working for someone else's. Let me say that for you again, right? We are always either pursuing our dreams or working for someone else's. If you have a job, there's nothing wrong with having a job, especially one that pays your bills, keeps keeps you fulfilled, and allows you to live in your purpose. But if you have a job, you're working for someone else's dream, right? That job, that business started off as a dream that became a goal, that became someone else's reality, that allowed you the ability to work there. And that's amazing. If you're building a business, right? You may be chasing your dream. So you need to have people around you, right, that support your vision, that allow you to stay the course for the mission, right? So that you are always driving your team in the right direction. So we are definitely making sure that in 2025, we are helping more people smile, right? Because you deserve to smile. We're helping more people live as their happiest self. So we are doing an event on January 18th. Make sure you go to joyfulfunds.com and get your tickets. And we will be having some of our friends, family members, right? Extended family members come down and share their experiences, right? Share their expertise, share their life so that you can smile big and enjoy, so that you can live 2025 as your happiest self. So we're going to rest on the four pillars of happiness, which is vision, mission, direction, and connection. Let me say that for you again. Vision, mission, direction, and connection, right? Having a clear vision, to know what you want in 2025, to have a steady mission, to know why you want it, right? Because there's going to be times that the vision may be clear, but the road to get there may be foggy. There's going to be times that the vision may be clear, but the road to get there may be bumpy. So it's important that we always have, right, the mission in heart, the vision in head, mission in heart, so that we don't give up. So then we don't give up when times get hard. So we don't give up when things look bleak. So we don't give up when money's not coming as fast as we choose. So we don't give up on ourselves. And then direction, to have people that can teach you based on their expertise, based on their actual experience, based on their wins and sometimes their losses, so that you can learn from their past. And then connection, right? To be connected with more people that are like minded, and also more people that are in the same heart set as you, right? Like minded and heart set, you know, because the heart is an even bigger magnet than the mind. So you want to have people in the same heart set as you. So we are bringing people together on January 18th in our purpose, right? We talked about yesterday being Ujama, right? Being cooperative economics, and why we have people coming to support my efforts, right? My efforts to make sure that we are helping more people smile bigger, knowing that there's so much I can cover, but so much more we can cover by bringing people together. Let me say that for you again, right? Because somebody may need to hear that. There's so much more you can cover when you bring people together. So, knowing your purpose, knowing what you do well, knowing why you do it well, so that you can be even greater at how you do it, so you can improve at what you're doing, so more people can be positively impacted by what you've chosen to do. So we're in Kwanzaa, day 5. We are also in our 23rd day of You Deserve to Smile. Kwanzaa, day 5 is Nia, which is purpose, right? We all have a purpose. Some of us, unfortunately, go through life and never find out what their purpose is. And that's so unfulfilling. But if you take some time, especially today, right, as we prepare for the new year, this is the last Monday of the year. It's the last motivated Monday of this year. So as we take time to reflect on what it is we truly desire for 2025, let's not waste time on resolutions, because resolutions, most of them never happen. Most of them fail, unfortunately. Let's focus on taking constant, consistent steps. Let me say it for you again. Constant, consistent steps, so that you can see the success that you want, so that you can track all that you desire, so that you can be the best version of yourself. You are so wonderful. You are one of a kind. You are unstoppable. So it's important that you fall in love with you, right? We are all here for a reason. We all have a purpose. Your purpose has never been to be unhappy or to be somebody's punching bag. Your purpose has never been to live in a space that doesn't allow you to feel free and abundant. Your purpose has never been, to do anything less than feeling great. So find the things that allow you to feel great. Build your tribe, if you don't have one already, that celebrates the greatness within you, so that you can celebrate the greatness in them. And more importantly, remember that you are worthy and your dreams are worth it. Don't let anyone talk you out of being the greatest version of yourself. Remember that you have a purpose that is unstoppable. Remember that your spirit is one of a kind. So it's so important. It's so important that you believe in you. These videos make you smile, bring you any joy, or inspire you in any way. Please like, share, and subscribe. Go to joyfulfunds.com. Get your tickets for your happiest year 2025. Let us help you build on your 4 pillars of happiness, which is vision, mission, direction, and connection. Let us help you come into this 2025, with a new sense of feeling great. And more importantly, let us remind you that you are not alone. Go to joyfulfunds.com, get your tickets, make sure that you tune in. We have 2 more days of Kwanzaa, so we have 2 more days left of You Deserve to Smile, your happiest self. Go back and please rewind and watch some of the older days. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So you can find the past videos on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Make sure you see some of the jewels that we dropped. And if they've helped you, share with someone else, tell a friend to tell a friend. And let's remember, we all have a purpose. Today's principle in Kwanzaa is Nia, which is purpose. We all have a reason to be here. We all have a gift to give. We all have something that makes us unique. And there's nothing that anyone can do to stop you from being that. You just have to be willing to step into your greatness, fall in love with yourself, and remember that you are unstoppable. This is Pat Simpson, aka the Happiness Engineer, saying your purpose will always keep you fulfilled. Find it, follow it, fall in love with it.